you can't get an ought from an is. Well, I actually don't agree with that. I'm saying you can't get an ought from an is automatically getting an ought from an is, which is you ought not try to get an ought from an is. So
I have really tried to...
No.
No,
No,
let me finish.
No. Listen, I'm successful and you're not. If you hated George Bush and you don't hate Barack Obama, then you're a fucking racist. I mean, you are just a southern fried watermelon chewing racist. See, I don't wear a lot of makeup here. I don't wear a lot of makeup. In fact, I wear no makeup. Why? Because I actually do some research, right? An atheist who is a statist is just another theist.
I will guarantee you I can get $100 million in funding in about a month.
You're just fooling yourself, and you're wasting time, and you're wasting energy, and you're wasting resources, which could be applied to a real program of human freedom, and such as which I modestly say we talk about at Free Domain Radio, which will work because it already has worked. This is not a theoretical. It's quite easy to go through life without being attacked by other private citizens. I've done it. I don't know a single friend of mine who's ever been in a fight. It's quite easy to not get attacked. So if I love your show and I respect what you do, keep up the good work. What a lovely message. The message, I guess you could say, slightly sullied by the fact that this fine young man sent me $1. I mean, this is the system that even a man convicted of attacking a student sexually can't be fired. They're usually well respected in academia because academia is all about staring up your own nose and masturbating to the very grim sight of your own disused cranial capacities. Stop screwing around with photon colliders. And I don't give a shit about quarks. Go make me something that's going to make me a goddamn sandwich. I have a method of defending myself. It's called not getting into violent situations. Call me before the disaster. Stop insulting philosophy by pretending it's a surgeon and not a nutritionist. The postal workers, and Lord knows they're postal workers, so they're probably quite well armed. They are, because like a third of the postal workers come from the military. It's like the dumping ground for PTSD victims. It's easy enough. You simply buy stink insurance. Stinksurance. What happens is you pay $50 or $20 or whatever it's going to be a month to a company, and that company guarantees that your air is going to smell good. When a man falls in love, his brain turns into sperm. He said it's like having a football game and assuming everyone is going to stay within the lines. Oh, it takes a musician and day trader to make such a bad analogy. In football, really the whole point is to not stay inside the lines. But BP, I mean, why is BP out in the ocean? Because they're not allowed to drill on land, because the federal government owns 1/3 of the land, and environmentalism is a very politically sensitive issue. I mean, why are they out there drilling in 20 miles of water? It's ridiculous, right? Now, I'm leaving all of his spelling and grammatical errors in for two reasons. I mean, he's obviously a very intelligent man. I respect his intelligence. The fact that he would type so rapidly, again, it's kind of a sophist trick saying, well, I'm just going to whip this off because this argument isn't even worth my time. You live freedom. You show freedom. You teach freedom through being free, not through lecturing people to vote for Ron Paul or donating money to Ron Paul. I think donating money to me might help, but that's just my opinion.